So I thought I was deleting an old picture off my memory card. Turned out I deleted everything off the memory card. So yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good day if you guys are watching this. Welcome back to today's episode. I've recorded this intro once before. I've recorded this whole thing before. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot. I've been down here working on the knife. I don't know if you guys can really see it right now with the reflection. There we go. You can see it's a lot cleaner than it was the other day. Significantly thinner. I'm gonna get back to work, you guys. Kind of disappointed right now. It's really sad. Oh well, time to get to work.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
I'm gonna take a quick break to get myself some lunch. Obviously, I'm still not used to the new camera. It's still taking me a little bit to get the framing right, but ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're at with the knife. So right now, I'm working on getting those bevels in there, right along that, and right along that. This side still has a little chip up here. It's not really a chip so much as just a hammer mark. I'm hoping it'll either come out when I put this bevel in, or I'll just have to go in, grind it down until it's all the way gone. But I wanted to go ahead and get started with the bevels. Took out a chunk of my finger again today, right up there. It's been a painful day, but it's been a good day. I have missed blacksmithing a lot, you guys. It's always good when I get to get back into the forge and do some forging stuff, because the forging stuff is the fun stuff. Ain't that right, everybody? So, as I'm sure that you guys have noticed, I am wearing my glasses inside today. And the reason for that is I was actually watching a Casey Neistat video, one of his older videos the other day. And he was talking about the reason that he always wears his sunglasses, because of the fact that when you're using a DSLR, my lens is right over here, or not my lens, but my frame, like if I'm framing stuff, like pointing to this thing right here, that's all over here on this side, which means that if I'm not wearing the glasses, I'm not looking at you guys, I'm looking over here. And that's weird. Like, that's not good when I'm like constantly looking off camera, you know, I'm not actually looking at the audience, right? This allows me, I can look over here, but it still looks like I'm looking at you guys. Now, I can frame, my hand's not even in frame. I can frame my fridge, I'm pointing at something that's actually on the camera. But I can frame this thing right up here instead of having to look at this and try to like guess. Hey, I got kind of, not really. I was close, okay? Not that close, but close. I'm making eggs for lunch. I'm hungry. I don't know how much of this you guys are going to be able to see. I'm going to try to show you something real quick. Let's just zoom in on my arm here. See if we can get it to focus. Yeah, you see all those red dots on my arm? Those are all burns from my forge. Stop focusing on the background and focus on my forearm. Yes, those are all burns. They actually hurt pretty bad right now. Wait a second. Okay, good. I thought I'd stopped recording. Sorry. We're all good. They kind of hurt. Yeah, it's been a painful day. Took the chunk out of my finger, like I showed you earlier. Got all these nice new burns on the inside of my arm. It's going well. Time to get back to work, people. So, I'm trying to decide right now whether or not I want to do a full grind where this bevel goes all the way up, or if I want to do a saber grind where it stops in there like that. The problem is we're getting this powder coated as well as getting it etched. If I want to get it etched, I probably am going to need a flat surface that he can etch onto. So it is probably going to end up being a saber grind, even though I don't necessarily like saber grinds as much. It's what's going to work out best, you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the day in the blacksmith shop. I've got the knife sitting in the oven right now. It is being tempered. I might go back later and do some file work on the handle. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's gonna kind of just depend on how I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm going to dinner later on tonight with my family at my granddad's. It's gonna be a good night, you guys. So, thank you guys for sticking around. I'm exhausted right now. I've got so many cuts and bruises and burns. I just want to take a nap. But I'm probably gonna do some gameplay recording because I've got to get caught up on that because I'm way behind on where I'm supposed to be at. By the way, I haven't mentioned this yet. I'm actually recording on the new camera. I mentioned this technically in the Friday video. I recorded an entire vlog for Friday in case I didn't get the Craw Forge episode finished. So there's an entire forgotten vlog on my computer right now. But yesterday, Thursday, I got the new camera in and I am extremely excited about it. I've been extremely happy with it so far. If you watched the second Craw Forge TV episode, it was actually recorded in 4K quality, which I'm ecstatic about. I haven't been able to watch it in 4K yet. My monitor doesn't do 4K. I will hope to get a 4K monitor here shortly. So yes, this is the new Lumix, Panasonic Lumix G7. Not the G7X, the G7. The G7X is what I used to record before this. Now, with this setup, you will notice that when I stand closer to the camera, this is about the distance that I would like normally stand at, and you would have a much larger shot of the background and everything else. So I have to stand a little bit further away than what I would normally have to, because this is actually a 14mm lens instead of an 8.8mm lens, which is what I had been shooting on. So if I do like my camera hold setup, if this is me holding the camera, you guys will notice that it's not nearly as wide an angle as what I've been shooting on. Unfortunately, the 7mm lens for this camera is upwards of $700. That's more than I paid for the camera itself, and I don't have that kind of money right now. But hopefully here soon, within the next little bit, I will be able to afford, and it's only like $150, $160 for a 12mm lens, which will just give us a little bit broader of a frame focus. Now, one of the things that I do really like is the fact that I am now able to zoom like that. I like being able to kind of zoom in. I zoomed out when I said zoom in. But zoom in on my face, get more like up close and personal shots, and it's not that really awkward zoom that I used to do where it was like this. My nose is itching. My nose is itching. But it does go a little bit too close. That's too close right there. Let's get away from each other. I am able to have a Rhodes microphone on top of this sucker now, which is awesome. I'm extremely excited, you guys, about what the future holds for this channel. I'm gonna get a shower and get ready for Granddad's house. Whew. It's toasty in the car right now, you guys. I am heading off to meet with the father and the grandfather and the mother. And we're gonna go get something to eat. We don't know where we're gonna eat just yet, but I'm meeting my mom at her work at my old high school. So it's gonna be a drive. We're gonna drive and drive and drive. I'm lost in the mall right now. I have no idea where my mom's at, and my phone is dead. This should be really, really fun and really, really interesting. You guys are probably zoomed in. Hey, there we go. That's a lot better, huh? I'm just gonna sit right here until I can figure out where she went. It's gonna be fun. I found her. She had wandered off from where we said we were gonna meet.
No, I don't
No,
think so.
she had definitely wandered off. I was there like
Where were we
within
supposed to meet?
within like 2 minutes. I was
Well,
there.
you were late.
Mom was just like, "Alright, I'm out. I'm gone."
That's right.
She did not wait at all, and then she just what the number one rule, you guys, if you're ever lost, is stay put. Stay put. Don't just wander around. You stay put. That's the number one rule. She broke it. I'm ready to go to bed, you guys. So this is probably where I'm gonna end today's vlog at. Just give it a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, give it a share if you did feel like it deserved it. I'm fond of all your all's faces. I will see you tomorrow, because you guys won't see this until Monday. It's gonna kind of depend on how much footage I actually have. If I have enough footage, this will be the end of the day. If I need more, we'll just pick back up on another day. Why is this thing so dark? I'm trying to like zoom in on my face. What if I just boop, 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 boop. Hey, look at that! I can actually do that now on the fly. See, that's why I wear the sunglasses now, because right now I'm looking over here and it looks weird. Good night, you guys.